This is Paul Orndorff, WWF legend, and listen to The Roman Show weekly. Thank you.
This is Stephen Cage from The Roman Show with one of the legends, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. How are you doing today, sir?
Good, Stephen. How are you? How's the show doing?
Oh, doing just well, sir, and it's probably doing wonderful now that we have Mr. Wonderful here.
That's my whole point. You'll get the best ratings you ever had right now.
I would actually agree with you there. Now, Mr. Orndorff, let's start with this. First off, how are you enjoying Miami? Are you enjoying the weather, the beach?
Well, you know, I'm a Florida boy anyway, so this is nothing new to me. I live in Brandon, Florida, is where I grew up. Tampa. You know, I grew up in Tampa, and you know, so I miss it because I live in Georgia now. But I kind of miss it. I say I miss it. I don't miss the heat.
Oh.
I like to change the weather, and I get that, you know, a little bit where I am. And I'm older, and you know, this state's for young people or very old people, and I'm in the middle.
And let's be honest with one thing that you don't miss. You don't miss the traffic.
No, I don't. You know, that's brutal. It's of course, if you really think about it, it's getting that way everywhere. Mm-hmm. You know, if you go you just gotta change your timing and when you travel and everything. So you gotta adapt. You know, that's the way things are, and there's nothing we can do about it.
So, you know, we've heard different opinions ever since this match happened, but we've never heard from you. With the most controversial ending in, well, back then, WWF history, when you had the steel cage match with Hulk Hogan, where you both landed on the floor at the same time. What was your take on that very controversial ending?
Well, I hit the floor first, in my opinion, you know, but I'm a bad guy. Nobody never used to believe the bad guy, but I'm a truth guy. So, you know, just because, you know, I was labeled, you know, a jerk, which I was, and that's how I made my living, and I came down first, but, you know, he was so sucked up to the boss and everything, so the boss, you know, Vince McMahon, he sided with him. So, hey, it didn't hurt my wallet any.
Well, if you don't...
That's all that matters.
And if you don't mind me saying this, Mr. Wonderful, I was more of a fan of Paul Orndorff than Hulk Hogan at the time. And I'm looking here at the camera, and I will say, Mr. Orndorff here is the uncrowned heavyweight champion at that time. I will be more than proud to say that live on the air.
I appreciate that.
So now,
you know, and I've heard that before. Oh. And but I'm you know, I'm the type person that tells you like it is, and if I like you, I like you, and if I don't, you know. And that's the way I am.
Yeah. And that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. Be more than honest than, you know, lie and sugarcoat.
Exactly.
So, and last question, Mr. Orndorff. How do you feel about the wrestling of today? Like, has it differed any from the time when you were wrestling?
I haven't watched it in about 15 to 16 years. I cannot tell you one person out there that I don't watch it.
Got it.
And if I did watch it, it would probably be old tapes, because I can't watch this new age stuff, so it's just not in my, I just can't watch it. It's just so out there.
Yeah, I agree with you, because back then it was wrestling, now it's entertainment.
Yeah, and I hear that everywhere I go.
I agree.
The fans, it's sad. Mm-hmm. But because there's nowhere else, there's no other territory, mm-hmm. One guy took it all, you know, it's got it all, so he controls it. And
the competition's gone.
It's gone.
Mr. Orndorff, it was a pleasure to speak with you here today, sir.
And with you.